Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to what did Merv say? He gave you a name, didn't he? We have to Shimmering Sai.
Simmering Sai, that was it.
Shimmering Simon and Dazzling Dave here on the channel, and it is for an England game. And obviously, Simon, my best buddy going back to when I was at primary school. We're going to be meeting up on Friday, aren't we, mate? Looking forward to that.
Yeah, looking forward to that. That should be good.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're going to run us through the team and from Walsall Fan TV, mate.
Am I? Let's have a look. It's not loading on here at me, so I've got most of the team in my head. But 1 second, let's get that. It wasn't showing a second ago. I'll have to go back into... I know for a fact we've got super duper Villaman is starting. And
you mean Grealish, mate?
Grealish, yeah. Sancho as well. He's starting. Kane and Sterling. So we've got Foden and Mount are both out. Tyrone Mings is also drops out, and Mr. Maguire is making the start. We've also got Kyle Walker at right back, Luke Shaw left back, so Stones and Maguire in the middle. Then we got Rice and Phillips, the two defensive midfielders. So then we've got Kane up front, and then Sterling, Sancho, Grealish.
And what do you make of the team, buddy?
Well, Sancho and Grealish going to be a bit more interesting, I'd have thought, with him and Sterling as well. I'm thinking Kane is going to get involved in the tournament because at the moment he hadn't, had he?
Well, England have only had 3 shots in the 2 games that we've played at the moment. I mean, what was your take on the Scotland match? Obviously, I had Carl Whitehouse a last-minute stand-in for you. He was literally in the green room. He had green light in a caravan. One of my members.
I did pop on and have a look. I did pop up and have a look, actually. Half time, I was dropped in.
Oh, well, that's good.
It was a fairly poor game, really. I think England was ready for a technical game, and Scotland wanted a fight, really, and England weren't up to the fight. That's about the measure.
Do you think England were a little scared to lose that game, mate?
Well, yeah, it'd be not so much the tournament, but more sort of great British pride more than anything else.
I think there might have been a little bit frightened to lose the game, mate. I do. That's why I think. And what are your score predictions from tonight?
Well, I think at least 2-0 to England. At least I think England will win by at least 2 goals.
You think
I've gone for my 5-a-side thing on my betting again. I'm yet to win on it, so I don't know whether it'll be any good this time. Kane, anytime goal scorer. Kane to have 2 shots. To have 2 shots on target, all Kane. Luke Shaw, 60 passes. Stones, 65 plus passes.
Oh, yeah, you do like those little bets, don't you? Don't you, mate? You really do.
It's a free bet. I like free bets. And if it all goes well, I'll win a £5. Yes.
Well, guys in the chat, leave your score predictions for tonight because we do have a special guest coming on in a minute to give his score predictions just before the game with a little bit of magic. So just keep tuned for that. Merv said, "Hope Super Jack." Guys, make sure you do me a favour, smash a like on the video, and also I want to say tonight a big thank you to Spider VPN, who will be my extra time sponsors for the 2021-22 season, all the way through the season with Wolves. Spider VPN, the main sponsors, and just letting you know the heads up. So that's why their logo's on the stream. If you want basically a router in your home that provides privacy for you throughout your home. Get on their website in the distinct below, and they deliver all over the world, and they are the main sponsors of Extra Time for the 21-22 Wolves season here on Wolves Fan Dazzling Dave TV. A big thank you to them. And there's the announcement tonight. And Katie, we've got some scores coming in, mate. Patrick Moran, 2-1, he's going for. Carl Whitehouse, 3-1. Andy Saunders, 2-1. Maguire goes off injured.
I think you got a good chance there, Andy.
Katie Merricks, 3-0. I'm going to go 2-0, I think. I'm hoping. Well, I'm hoping they perform better, mate. Because, like, seriously, I mean, whatever happens after this game, it's going to be difficult in the next match.
This is the game, really, whether England are going to have a tournament or not. This is their chance to say, right then, we've arrived. Because Germany had a couple of a bad game, didn't they? And then, bam, they've arrived. England haven't arrived.
That's what Germany tend to do. They're a tournament team, aren't they?
But England haven't arrived yet. Tonight is when they need to arrive, because we've got Germany, France, or Portugal next. We need to put in a performance here to let them know we're here. Let them know we've arrived.
Well, I think you're right, and obviously with Mount and Chilwell being suspended, well, sort of pulled out of the, shall we say, of the firing line because of COVID. I don't get that. Do you?
But they were tested. They were negative. Tested negative, weren't they?
Yeah, I know. But what I can't understand.
Test negative. What's that? That's now different to everybody else tested negative, is it?
Yeah. What I can't understand is how none of the rest of the Scottish players who were in dressing rooms hugging have. I don't get it. I don't get it. But let's get some feedback from the main man, from Dazzler.
Oh, the boss is on. The boss is coming on.
We've got a little bit of magic. Day top,
yes,
Dad.
Thank you very much, David. Very nice.
You're welcome. And Dad, we're going to just obviously talk about the Czech Republic game, but as we're on the watch along for this today. But what was your view on the Scotland game?
I'm not very happy.
Not impressed.
Not impressed at all. Not impressed at all. I can't see we getting to the final or that's showing.
Well, let's see. It's one game that got 4 points. What's your prediction for today's game against the Czech Republic?
Who's playing
England, Czech Republic.
Not today.
Dad, it's pre-recorded. It's going out on Tuesday.
Oh, sorry, David.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh,
I didn't say this.
Oh, my head with it. I should beat them, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
You're not very confident, are you?
I am very confident now because I seem to be frightened of bloody
play.
Yeah, I seem to be frightened of the Scots. I don't know why.
And what score prediction are you going for?
I will have 2-0 again.
Who's going to score?
I should say... I can't think of any. we'll have more.
So I'll say a few names and then you'll go. Yeah.
Go.
Kane, Sterling, Mount.
Oh, we'll have Sterling and Mount.
Sterling and Mount instead of Kane because he weren't very good. All right, Dad. Thank you very much.
Okay, Sunshine.
Anything else you want to say to everyone, or do you want to sing a little England song? Come on, England, or three lines on a shirt.
We're on the way back, here we go.
That's not really.
We're on our way home or something like that.
Okay, well, I think we'll leave it there, Dad. Love you lots.
Bye.
There he is. He's quality. You got to make him laugh.
You shouldn't rib him too much. He's about 83, isn't he? How old is he?
That's about right. But he adds a bit of magic to the proceedings. I always judge the national anthems.
I want to show you something here, Dave, before we start. I had this come in the post for me.
What is it? Quantity of ease.
Quantity of ease, 7.4% double IPA. Think I can manage that?
I reckon
that's a bit strong for me. Anyway, what I'm going to use to open it, do you remember this?
Oh my God, yeah.
Remember it?
Yep.
What do you remember about it?
Well, we had them printed, didn't we?
No.
That's what I mean, yeah. From the thing we had them given to us.
That's it, they were given to us.
The Beck's beer.
When we're in the comments way back in the day, these were given as gifts when we were there. Bear in mind, they give them to mouse people. They're all under 18 and giving them bottle openers. So that's me.
They were from Germany.
IPA. There we go. So that's my thing. So if I start slurring after about 5 minutes of the game, you know what it is.
Well, there you go. Well, guys, make sure that you like the video. Please feel free to share on your things so YouTube know you're enjoying this. It's time to get the score up on the board. Here we go. And let's hope for a better night, Simon.
Indeed. Cheers.
To be fair,
cheers, everybody.
Yeah,
welcome
cheers
to Sylvester.
Cup of tea.
That's it.
To be fair, Shimmering, me and you have got a 100% win record so far.
Indeed. I think England will go for it tonight. I think England will arrive tonight, and then the excitement will really build ahead of the real tough stuff that is the next match. But first and foremost, getting through the group, top of the group. That's keep the rankings up there. And
well, not only that, mate, but England will stay at Wembley for the next game if we win. And
yeah, that's why we need to win.
Patrick, glad to have you joining us, mate. Don't forget, if you're new, please smash a like and consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to check out Simon's channel, Walsall Fan TV. Here's
actually Walsall Fan TV. I'm really pleased with that. That's we're up to if we think halfway through last season, when we sort of redirected to sort of just being Walsall Fan TV, we'd got about
on my advice.
Yeah, on your advice, we've got about 82 subscribers, and we're now up to 424 and 6,000 views this month. So it's
you've been doing some good content, to be fair, mate. I've been you're getting into it. Hold on, we've got a West Ham fan on here, the cyber leader from West Ham United. Hi, Dave. How you doing? You doing an interview with Russ soon? Yes, mate. I am. I'm doing a joint Wolves and West Ham 11. I did offer him a date this week, but he's got to pick up his kids, so he couldn't do it. So we're trying to fit it all in. But yeah, that's true, mate. So that should be fun. Glad to have you joining us tonight, fella. And England doing the knee again, and Czech not. It's Czech.
They're just doing their squat. They're just doing lunges. That's what they're doing.
Lunges, yeah. Oh, look, sorry. You've got a couple of subscribers there.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that'd be good. I was hoping to get to 500 for the start of the season, but I think I'm just short of that, I think. But
plenty of time
past 400.
I want to get to 28,000.
Yeah, I think
by the start of the season.
There's less pull for Walsall supporters, to be honest. But I mean, if we got to 1,000, that would be amazing.
You'll get there, mate. Don't worry. It just takes time and consistency. So we're up and running. We didn't get a score prediction off you, did we?
You asked me.
Yeah, I'm asking you now, live on the channel.
I'm going to go. I think with only 3 shots on target in 2 games, I'm going 1-0.
1-0 to the England. Antonia, I can't show the game, mate, because I would get struck off YouTube if I did.
Yeah, you can't be doing that. Oh dear. Right then, we're up and at it.
We are. We're in the second minute of the game. England win the group. They stick at Wembley and play France, Portugal, or Germany.
Will Blooming heck, Kane, what's he doing? He's playing centre off.
Yeah, he does play
He's
deep.
more involved.
He does play deep.
Sterling, yeah. Oh,
is it
that? Oh,
Did we do that in the last match?
I thought that was him. He did well, Sterling.
Start,
I thought that was him.
Again. Oh, that's it now. We can all switch off now because that's just about it for the.
That was the chance. That was the chance of the game.
The whole match.
Nice positive start, Dave. Nice positive start.
Rebecca says, "Hi, Em."
Oh, that's it.
Waving to you.
That's a good start.
Twice. It's cursed.
This double IPA is like syrup. So is Maguire going to play the whole game, you reckon?
Well, they've got to get him some, I'd say at least 60, 70 minutes today. Because if you don't forget the next match, if we win tonight, we're playing a week tonight, Simon.
Yeah,
and if we come second, we're playing a week on Monday.
That's probably Portugal or France, I think.
Portugal or France? Why do you say that?
Germany will beat Denmark, wouldn't they? Or
Denmark?
Not Denmark. Who is it?
They're playing Hungary.
Hungary, that's it. They're playing the Warsaw Strip.
I'll tell you something.
Hungary playing the Warsaw Strip.
I've got to tell you something now, mate. They're hungry for a victory. Hungary are.
Hungary playing the Warsaw Strip, so I don't think they'll be getting a win there.
Did you see the crowd at the Denmark and Hungary games? It was like, wow, that's a good idea. Have loads of people in the stadium. It could catch on.
They reckon next round England will have 45,000. They reckon.
Well, Carl's just said that as well. That would be amazing.
Yeah. The Italians want to move the ground, don't they? Because England are messing about COVID restrictions.
It's more to do with the VIPs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Italy are looking good, to be fair.
Yeah.
Belgium won their group.
When the last game, they didn't play Immobile, did they? And they still did all right.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be interesting.
I did a review on my channel, sort of what I thought was going on with the Euros, and I was just making some notes, and I was like, Italy, they're fairly solid, but Immobile, he's not going to be able to score the goals from.
To be fair, he don't move around a lot, does he?
No. I'd written a note down saying Immobile won't be able to score the goals. And then he just sort of smashed her then. That goal he scored from the edge of the box, just out of nothing. It was a tremendous goal. So I sort of point out that.
Hold on, Andy wants to know, am I doing Tunnocks tonight? That's the question. The Ducks are in Marbella on holiday. I don't know about the Tunnocks.
Tunnocks? I don't know.
They're in the shop.
They're in the shop.
I want to know, Simon, do you think the Euros has been a success so far? Depends on whether you're Italian or Belgium or Netherlands or...
What do you mean the success, having it sort of spread around?
I guess so.
I think that's a really good idea, to be honest. I think they could do that every year.
I think it's more to do with the 50th anniversary, innit?
No, I think they could do that every year, really, I think.
Yeah, they could, but they won't.
Not obviously at Wembley every year. That would be a little bit unfair.
Well, we need the World Cup back in England. That's what we need. We don't really want to be playing in the desert in December.
Is that right? They're re-recording 3 lines on a shirt with 55 years of hurt. Is that right?
Yeah, it will just keep adding on a couple of years every time. I mean, for Belgium, you know, it's like their golden generation, like we had with Beckham and everything, and we never won anything. Oi, LA Wolf fan, thank you so much. Good, he's finally. This guy watches from Los Angeles. He's one of my members. He's a top guy. Just started a new job, and he's doing fantastic. Simon, thank you for that, mate. Glad to have you joining us. Hope you're supporting England tonight. And thanks for the donation and the support.
Oh, Stephen's here. Stephen's
not watching it with his own friends tonight. He's actually not skanking.
No, he's been at band tonight.
Oh, right, okay.
He's been at band tonight, and it's my mate Mark's took him and brought him back.
That's good. Cross coming in from the Czechs.
Here he is. Come and say hello.
Hello.
Hi, live on Wolves Fan TV.
Sterling had a chance on 2 minutes. Lobbed it over the keeper with the outside of the bar, outside of the post.
What other channels are DTN Fire? It's hard like, but this is the main channel. So make sure.
Fire. That sounds like somebody who's a wannabe sponsor, I think.
8 minutes gone, Simon.
We've not seen much of Grealish on the ball yet, but I am being a bit distracted by our chat, really. So let's get some focus on there.
I know we've hit the post now, so that's about the highlight of the match, probably. That post has had more action than.
Is that foul on Kane? I think.
Yeah, that post has had so much more action.
You know, try that, Steve. That's rocket. It's like syrup. Now bring him back in here. Bring him back.
There you go. Come on. I'm not an alcoholic, Dad.
Harry Kane. He's knocked his jaw. Maybe he knocked his jaw straight.
I would think he's older, but he's 27.
I know, yeah, he looks about 48, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does.
I'm relying on Kane to get us a couple of goals. He's my goal scorer tonight.
That's a good point, Carl. Anyone put a bet on hitting the post so many times? Here comes a free kick.
You know, I want Kane to score, yeah, just so he can start, just so he gives us hope for like the next.
Well, that we were saying that. Oh, heads up.
How's Harry Maguire doing? I saw that here.
It's all right. It's been steady so far. Still early days. You only missed 9 minutes.
No, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And what about Saka? Has he been much?
He ain't had the ball much.
Yeah, well, he's not one.
Oh no, that was Stones actually. I thought that was Maguire. I think Maguire's taking
to hit the post again. Anyway, Stephen, if you're going to come and talk, come and sit next to your dad and pay and get stuck into the thing.
He's just getting a drink first, I think. Come on then, England. Come on, let's go.
Can you tell him there's no swearing on this channel?
No swearing on this channel, Stephen.
I don't swear at England games, it's only Warsaw ones.
He's had another warning. Had a little bit of foul language on the channel.
Family friendly channel. This is.
Oh, Kane's had a shot. Does that count as a shot when it's that far away?
I guess it does.
What counts? Here's a question for you. What do you have to do for it to count as a shot?
It has to be like a metre inside the goal, doesn't it? Something. Like a metre.
Look, this was the Sterling chance. Look,
that hitting the post don't count as a shot on target though, because it's got to go inside of the post, like
inside of the target. Now I was on about Kane's effort. If you shoot and it goes like, do you remember the old Jeff Thomas thing?
Yeah.
If you shoot and it goes out for a throw-in, does that count as a shot?
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
Oh, look, Saka's on the ball.
I was thinking if you hit the
That's good
post,
play.
that's
This
a
is
shot on
surging
target.
run
Is
here.
Sancho having a run?
That's not Sancho, that's Saka.
Saka,
Saka, I
innit?
mean.
That's good play. Chipped
Oh,
it
yeah,
up, it's too deep. Knock back.
Knock back in.
Kane. Grealish.
Grealish, couple of players on him. Is he getting it
Picking it
over?
up to the back post.
Goal!
Goal!
Yes!
Sterling's goal.
That was a great goal.
Yeah.
That's better.
Sancho, isn't it? I've got keep saying Saka. It's Sancho.
That's Sterling that's got that.
Now they put the cross. They got the first crossing. I mean,
It was the run from Saka that made it happen.
yeah, that's what I mean. What was I saying against Croatia? The ticky-tacky passing rounds now good. You got to take players on. You got to run with the ball.
But look at the ball from Grealish here.
Grealish did well here.
Just floats it, couldn't miss.
No, that's a
Robbie
great ball.
Sterling, he ain't the biggest.
Grealish, he was saying before the kickoff, Grealish, he wanted... it is Saka. I keep saying Sancho, it's
Yeah,
Saka.
I don't know why you keep saying Sancho. Sancho's on the bench, I think, because Foden's not in the squad at all.
It's a good finish.
No,
from
he's on the bench.
Sterling.
No, he's not. He's had a booking, that's fine.
Oh.
That's more like it.
So it's Saka.
Well, that's
I'll
it. You
get
can
right in a
retire
minute.
now. That's your 1-0 now.
Yeah. Heard of that.
Well done, Sterling again.
Yeah.
Oh, Carl's got the first part of the bet success. It is on
Big
101,
string.
isn't it, this?
Yeah.
103.
It's a bit strange, yeah, how Sterling's the only one who scored. And he's not even the main striker.
He's
Which
an
is always
average.
kind of disappointing. But then, who cares? We're winning.
That's it, yeah.
We're scoring goals. That's what that matters.
Well, they've not had the ball. Up this off. Where's that going?
Hey, so I've got a retro England top on order in 1982. You know the one with
1982. Is that now with the plans across the chest? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
I was hoping it'd be in for tonight.
I'm just thinking of what the song was for that. That was "We're on Our Way," was it, or something?
Was it "We're on our way"? We are Rons, 22.
On Our Way.
We are the boys in the red, white, and blue. That one. This time, more than any other time. This time,
That's a
we're
different
gonna
one.
find a way to get away. This time, doing it all
Was
together.
that 82?
Getting
I'm not
knocked
sure
out.
that was 82. I've got a CD with them all on.
Oh, yeah.
The irony is it's going to turn up for the next match and we'll get knocked out.
The irony is he'll turn up for the next match and we'll get knocked out. But no, Simon, because we have 100% record here.
I'm in for it now. I'm on it. I love how the moment there's a goal, they update the table.
Yeah, well, yeah. Scotland and Croatia still drawing. What do you reckon's going to happen with that? Do you reckon Scotland are going to win that or go out?
Croatia will win that.
Croatia will win.
Scotland got no strikers, have they? Nobody can score. Saka, though, Saka's
He's doing well, yeah. He's doing well, Saka. To be honest, that's what
he was the impetus to the goal. Yeah, Grealish should get another foul.
I bet he's just the most fouled player ever, isn't he, Grealish? But yes, Saka, if you saw what he did for the goal, he literally drove the ball and ran with the ball. And that's what we need to do.
Against Croatia. We need somebody who's going to run with, somebody who's got the balls to run with the ball.
Like Gary,
Yeah, for 82, that's the one, Merv. I've got it coming for the next match. The final's going to be interesting. We get to the final. We're all at a barbecue, so that will be like I'll have it on with us all sitting on the chair watching it.
I was going to say, if we get to the final, we'll have to postpone that, perhaps, or not. I don't know.
No, I'll just put the thing on, and we'll just have it live in the.
I think for the moment, we can carry on with the planning. I'm happy to change the arrangements if we need to.
What's that for? No, we'll still be going to the barbecue.
Oh, you're still going anyway?
All that. I'll just take the thingy and just put it. We'll all be on it.
That's it.
We'll just do it. That will be like proper. It'll be proper.
No, it's because it's just the boys are meeting up. Me, Jace, Mike, and Mill,
And the girls.
and the women. Yeah, the women are going as well. I know what we do with Stephen. I know whether Stephen and George are invited.
I think it's just couples, mate.
I'll go on.
Oh, he's happy around his mate.
I'll go on. Actually.
Oh,
If it's the
breakaway.
Final, actually, if it's the final, I'll go around tournament.
Oh, it's running out of play.
Possibly.
Saka. He's as long as he don't get sent off, he's going to be in every game now. I think Saka.
Yeah.
He's just looked up for it, hasn't he? I mean, come on, look at that.
Well, he's been doing it all season, hasn't he? That's why.
The thing is, he's booked him. Has he fouled him?
He booked him, but he hasn't given the free kick. That's a load of rubbish. Right there.
No, he's booked him with simulation, saying it wasn't a dive.
Oh, I thought,
It was a dive. He's saying it was a dive, but it wasn't.
Yeah, but the yellow cards wiped out after the last 16 game.
Is it?
Yeah,
That's okay.
it's all because they had that one tournament, I think, the World Cup, wasn't it, where
Everyone
no
was injured or suspended.
there was about 8 players in the final missed for suspension.
Apparently, Scotland are losing 1-0, says Terence.
Oh,
Right now.
did you see that the other night? That foot onto the ankle, and he got sent off for it.
I know.
That was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Because now, on the same terms, he should now go off for that.
Here comes this is a dangerous situation.
Double IPA is all right.
You got some. You got a ball of dairy chocolate. Come on, class one.
You can have a little bit. It's in the sweet tub.
No, no, it is. Okay.
Yeah, you can have some. Just have 4. Don't get carried away. with it.
Wasted free kick that was.
Oh, chance. Oh, well blocked.
Alright. We got Jackie Grealish. We got Kane. We got June Byrne. Something like that.
Good defending. Oh, it's a foul.
Jack Grealish. Oh, no, it's Walker. I thought, seeing him play a go down, I assumed it was Grealish.
Goal. Here comes the goal for Scotland against Scotland on the TV. Oh dear, for Scotland.
That keeper, I think. Who's after their keeper? I think Villa. Is it Villa are after their keeper or Albion?
I don't know.
After their keeper.
After their keeper. Because Villa have Owen Martinez, don't they?
Yeah, now Ward. Somebody, I think Villa were after. Not Villa. Albion are after him.
Well, Albion haven't even got a manager yet. They've lost. They've had 3 managers turn them down.
Albion.
Yeah.
Oh, Walsall are setting out their stall for next season. Oh, news for Stephen. Stephen, now swearing when you hear these.
Don't worry. Okay.
Liam Roberts, Walsall goalie.
Oh, no.
Sold him.
Really?
He's gone to Northampton. They've
I
got rid of
reckon
him.
Walsall are after the Scottish keeper.
Who, Walsall?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That's so annoying, that is.
Now Roberts is
Why is Roberts?
Matty Taylor. Matt Taylor had told Roberts he wasn't going to be the number 1 keeper for next season.
And
And
he
he says
was
there's an offer for him from Northampton, and he's gone to Northampton. So Walsall have sold him.
He's gone to our rivals.
I know he's a decent key. He's a decent shot stopper, but I mean he made a lot of
Croatia on the attack here now.
some gaffes.
Here comes Sterling. That's a good ball through. Come on, Kane.
Kane, he's so slow, isn't he, Kane?
He ain't the fastest.
Ain't the fastest. You ain't kidding. He remembers me of a Walsall player, Dave Bamba. That's going back some years. I can remember he was put through on goal. He was about 5-6 yards clear on the halfway line, and they caught him. They caught him after about 10 yards. It was I think it was that one Wolves centre half. He was like so wide, it was ridiculous. He played alongside Stearman. What was his name?
Don't know.
Played alongside Stearman a few years ago.
What about Danny Barth?
No. But I mean, he was just absolutely huge. The guy, like wide. He's like
Hold on, we've got a score update. Simon 1, Merv 2.
Be a score update.
It's the biggest scores.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm only having the one.
Second, basically.
Rebecca says her family that I don't talk to are going to be so annoyed that Scotland have conceded. Well, that's good then. Here comes England down the right-hand side. Walker.
England definitely playing with more intensity, aren't they?
That's what we like to see, though, isn't it?
That's what we want to see. Yeah, that's right, Stephen.
That's what we've got to play if we want to get through. We've got to get far.
Well, the thing is, whatever happens, we've got to turn it on next game. So you might as well turn it on now.
Well, we need to build some confidence up in playing with the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget as well, you forget that England didn't really have a proper classes pre-tournament season because all the Man City and Chelsea players couldn't join the clubs, couldn't be part of the squad, could they? So it's
they're all in the best.
Oh, look, sure. Oh.
They were all in the Champions League, which says a lot about the quality of the English players, I suppose.
Yeah, but you've got to get game time. You've got to have match practice. We didn't have any of that.
Right there, don't they?
But it's going to be tough in the next round, to be honest. Unless Hungary beat Germany and finish second, then that might. But they might get second place.
I think Germany will beat Hungary. Germany will beat Hungary, and then it's down to France and Portugal. I think France will beat Portugal, so we'll be against France.
How are we going to be against France if France beat Portugal?
Now they're not, because Germany got 6 points already.
No, they haven't. They lost the first game.
Oh, maybe not then. We might play Germany instead. Germany would be better. We play Germany, and I think we beat Germany.
We'll go out on penalties.
As long as Henderson don't try and take one, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
That was a very calm chest.
Here comes Saka again. He's looked dangerous every time he gets the ball.
That's what we wanted. Foden and Mount are all about passing the ball. They don't run past players, do they?
Oh, look at this from Saka. Unlucky. So he's still going. Still going. Oh, at least he's having a go.
That's brilliant. That was brilliant, huh? He's having a pop.
Oh, nice.
Look at Grealish on the edge of the box saying, "Come on, I'll have it." That's fair.
As long as we keep the danger.
Nice again.
On your head, son. Oh.
We've just got them pushed right back now. This is so much better. Time check. It's 24 minutes, Katie. Merv says, can we have a Russian license against Germany? That would work.
Kane's got to get a goal, hasn't he?
He needs one, really. I don't know if I'd have played Kane tonight, personally. I'd have given the Everton guys.
I saw it on the stats. He's still got a very good score rate for England.
I know. He needs to put one in the onion bag and just running.
What Gary Lineker was on about, as Stephen mentioned earlier, England's strength is in attack, not defence. So they've got to attack teams. If we concentrate on trying not to be conceded, we're going to be in goal. Just put it away.
Oh, it's a great save from the keeper.
Good save from the keeper. Another shot from Kane. That's another tick on my bet.
Come on, that was a great ball through as well, you know.
The keeper does well there. He's frustrated. He wants that goal so bad.
But the good thing is he's determined to get it. So
Corner.
On your Kane. Come on.
Well, that's gone way out. Grealish on the ball again now. What's going to happen? Chips. Oh, it's almost a perfect ball.
Go on, start with Grealish.
Oh, he's done a Grealish.
Referee.
He's done a Grealish and won the foul.
It's a good save from the keeper, that is.
Yeah, it's on the way there, isn't he?
I'm just saying, yeah. But if we play like this against Germany, yeah, I reckon we'll win. Have we ever beat Germany? Ever?
Yeah, we smashed them once.
Have we ever beat Germany? We beat them in the World Cup final.
No, I mean since. I think we beat Germany.
Remember, we beat them 5-1 in Munich.
That's it. We gave them a smashing, didn't we?
Have we beat Germany in my lifetime?
Yeah.
When?
What year was that when we beat them at Munich?
I don't know. It was 10 years ago or something like that.
Oh,
right, that is from Pickford, who's been in good form.
Pickford.
Shows that the Czechs, they've got that player that can score from the halfway line, ain't they, them? 2001, says Merv Bennett.
Oh, that was before
maybe not. We have beaten them since then, though. That was a bit scrappy. Well done, Saka.
No, that's fair enough. That's their throw.
Okay, so Saka should have released that earlier.
Corner ball.
Yeah, another corner. Andrew Benton says it right. Oh, yeah, Carl Whitehouse, who's basically Mr. Statman, says we beat them 3-2 in 2016.
Yeah, that's right. Then who did that happen to?
Andrew says
Holland.
more about ourselves in midfield. We have.
Holland did all right the other night, didn't they? They're sort of
3-0.
Their group's not been that hard, to be fair.
No, they've got Ukraine, Macedonia, and Austria.
Oh, my God. That was lucky.
We did well to get that away. That was trouble. Maguire.
So we're
look at Kane. Where's that pace came from? Where's that pace came from?
No, you can only. Don't you know the FIFA rules? He runs fast in his own half. When he gets past the halfway line, the half is speed. Here comes the check again.
Obviously, Czech have come back into it, haven't they, a little bit? You think they'd be happy to finish second, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
they'd be happy to finish second in the group.
They'll probably have technically the easier game.
Spain, Sweden, or Slovakia.
Well, exactly. I ain't going to guarantee Spain. I'm going through the way they've been playing. I don't know what Dharma Traore does to have to get a game in the Spanish team. They've got no.
Oh, yeah. The other day, I was watching that the other day, and it's like they need to bring a striker on who's going to make a difference, and then he never got a call.
I know he's a bit unpredictable, so he's kind of.
Well, he doesn't fit in with the typical Spanish. The typical Spanish is tiki-taka, isn't he? Somebody who puts their head down and runs through five players.
To be honest, you'd say that Italy are playing tiki-taka, and that's very un-Italian. This is good play again from the Czech Republic. Still only 1-0, 30 minutes.
Yeah, that could have gone anywhere, that one.
Yeah.
That could have gone anywhere, like you said.
Pass it to Stones. Come on.
Kept it in. Well, I don't know what Kane was doing there.
Left it for their centre half, I think.
Sorry, so I'm not like a handball, but it probably wasn't.
No.
Slowly.
What's my stats saying? Hang on.
What's the formation?
Kane to have 2+ shots on target, currently none.
No, that can't be right because he's had one.
Kane to have 2+ shots. It's only showing us. It obviously needs to update, I think.
Keeper saved it. That's good play.
Oh, he's away here. Saka's
Go
away.
on, Saka.
Look at Sterling. Sterling's ready for that. Corner ball.
He's
Saka,
playing.
He's playing against what's the name? Germany or
really good. He's creating everything for us. He is.
Yeah.
He truly is.
He's only 19.
He's outshining Grealish, isn't he? He's outshining Grealish. Grealish not having a touch at the minute.
The thing is, yeah, if we play
You say that Grealish has got the assist for the goal.
Well, that obviously that is the point. Grealish said before the game, he says, if I get a goal or an assist, that'll be me happy, sort of thing. So.
Well, he's got one. We need Kane to score. He needs a goal.
Yeah, Kane's needs to get a goal, doesn't he?
I'm just saying, yeah, but like, look at this squad here. If we just took away Sterling, yeah, and put Grealish where Sterling is, and then put Foden or Mount in that cam role, that would work, wouldn't it? Because then you got a cam who can.
I think the problem is
Foden. Stephen, do you not think Southgate has thought of that?
Foden and Mount, they're good at passing the ball, but how often do they go past the player?
They don't.
They don't, do they?
Which is why I'd put one of them in cam, and then.
You need Grealish as your playmaker, playing the ball. You play him too far up the pitch. He's not gonna do that. He needs to be playing just behind that front three, doesn't he? Oh, look at this. Oh, good play again. Go on, Kane.
Come on, play back Grealish.
Grealish, that's a good position for Grealish. Oh.
What's Grealish doing there?
The ref, yeah, hit the ref, didn't he? So.
Got the free kick. Referee took a bit of time, but pulled it back eventually after playing.
Well, got the free kick.
Yeah, free kick. Oh, the referee blocked it off for him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good play.
Well, that's great pass, that is, from Shaw.
Oh, what are you doing there then, Sterling?
Sterling give it away.
Shaw's probably one of the greatest left backs in the Premier League.
He's a good left back, sure, Luke Shaw, when he's on song and he's fit. No doubt about it.
I think that's part of the requirement of England. You got a history of injuries.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much space on that left-hand side.
Carl Walker.
He's
On your head, son.
I'll tell you what, we've got away with that. We have got away with that. And it all started because we switched off on that left-hand side, the right-hand side of our defence. I mean, he had 25 yards of space to deliver the ball. That's a great defence.
Luke Shaw did well then, but I think the final effort there, you thought he'd have put that away then.
Yeah.
That's brave defending. But to be fair, we've been looking vulnerable from these positions defensively.
How are we gonna cope with Ronaldo?
Or Germany.
What, Ronaldo, Jota, not Silva, but not what's his name? The other one. He's not Semedo. The other striker, Silva in it, or whatever his name is. Not Fabio Silva.
Bernardo Silva.
Not Bernardo.
Or Fernandes, yeah.
Or Bruno Fernandes, yeah, as well.
Bruno Fernandes, you're on about.
I'm not going to lie though.
No, I'm not on about him. There's another one. There's their other striker, Andre Silva. That's it.
If you do come against Portugal, all you got to do is shoot at the goal, and it's going to go in. Because Patricio was rubbish. He was dreadful against Germany.
Do you hear that? Dave?
What?
He says if we play Portugal, all we need to do is shoot because Rui Patrice's rubbish.
It is. Like, for Wolves, it's probably all right. But
To be fair,
he was awful.
Portuguese.
He was awful against Germany, wasn't he?
He was
No, well,
awful.
no, it wasn't. None of it was his fault. It was they just collapsed for 10 minutes.
Here
Look
we
at
go.
this. This is
Here
great.
we go.
Play
Here we
again.
go. Here we go.
Overlap, cross coming in. Oh,
What a goal.
corner again. How many corners have you got?
That's not even my bet thing.
I'll have a look. I've got the team sheet and everything. One second.
Nearly
It's a good job I've only got one bottle of this IPA.
Corners, we've had 3. We've had 3 corners.
3 corners so far. This will be number 4.
Yep.
I'll count 2 shots, but not count any 1 shot on target. Kane to score.
I have a feeling we're going to get Portugal in the last 16. I just have this feeling.
I'll have Portugal over Germany, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. All we gotta do, yes, put Calvin Phillips to mark Ronaldo the whole game, and we'll be fine.
What
Because-
Calvin Phillips is going to play in defence?
No, but like
He's gonna just
because
Ronaldo-
nobble him, I think.
CDM anyway.
Calvin
if he-
Phillips plays in defence.
I know, yeah, but he means that Calvin Phillips is CDM, isn't he? So he's going to have his eye on Ronaldo.
Oh, right, okay.
You just need
That's
to.
right, look at that for Grealish. That's great.
Yeah,
play. That's
yeah.
the ball. Oh!
Oh no, I thought it was leg in there. Oh.
Grealish.
Give a foul away again.
Look at that from Pickford. That was great.
Right.
Play.
Right, Route 1 job
I'll
there.
tell you what, that's what Pickford does do well. He can play a long passing ball. His distribution's really good.
Yeah. That was Roberts' problem, distribution.
Yeah.
I think that's ultimately why Roberts
Yeah,
has.
Carl Whitehouse says Calvin is an attacking midfielder, not a defensive midfielder.
Declan Rice.
How is it? Declan Rice then,
Or
that'd be the man.
Bellingham, or Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham's not a defensive midfielder either.
Well, he is on FIFA.
Declan Rice is.
He's on FIFA.
Look
so
at
that was
Saka
good.
again. Come on, Saka.
Saka, here we go.
Sack
Goal
him off.
number 2.
Sack him off. Oh.
Kane, what was Kane doing? Just loitering at the back
Here
then.
comes. Oh.
Kane on the ball.
Kane was looking for an assist.
That Phillips, if he's an attacking midfielder, he's certainly holding back a bit.
Yeah.
Well, that was down to
You look at the position he's holding there. He's holding CDM definitely at the minute. I mean, maybe for each club he plays attacking.
you want Declan Rice in there, don't you?
Yeah.
But Declan Rice might not be available.
I think if you're playing Portugal, you're going to have somebody that's with Ronaldo all the way through the match.
Oh yeah.
Because Ronaldo sort of.
Yeah, but don't you think teams have done that so many times? And then that puts you on the back foot. The best way of negating Ronaldo is to be having the ball in the opposition half. If you
Well, no, you're still attacking the same. It's just when out of possession, you have a guy that picks up Ronaldo.
well, you should be picking up every player, not just one. Here's Saka again. He's had a great game. He's my man of the match so far. He is.
Doing well, isn't he?
Yeah. Back on the match.
What's that you eating now?
Maltese or biscuits?
Sterling on the ball now. Here's oh, sent him a dummy there. Another corner,
One
mate.
more. What, number 5? Definitely much improved.
It is, but we're only 1-0 still. And to be fair, they've had a couple of chances that could have easily have gone in.
Oh, Love Train's here. Oh, now they moved. They're not on the Love Train. Hang on.
Hey? Love Train, what you on about?
That's what they did in the last World Cup.
Like the line, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Wolves used to do. Under Nuno, they did that sort of like 4 behind each other, then split off.
You got Alvin Nuno leaving now. Can you're upset?
Yeah, well over it. It was more the shock, I think, than anything else.
Lager's taken over, isn't he?
No, it's not Lager, it's Large. Oh, look at that for a ball. Well played. This is good stuff. Grealish on the ball now. What's he going to do? Tippy-tappy round him.
Hey, what's he doing? Have a shot.
Kane. Oh!
Shot.
Sterling, what are you doing?
It was offside. It was offside.
Oh.
I was walking away. I was like, oh my God, was he doing a back heel it in without looking?
But then again, that was a deflection. No, look. It was a deflection. So,
Scotland have equalised.
Beautiful goal from Scotland.
Very good, Scotland.
Look at this, though.
What's Sterling doing there? It's like he's not interested in what's going on.
He wasn't in an offside position, but since it came off the keeper, like it wouldn't have counted as offside. So if he just like bam.
I know he was interfering with play when they shot.
Well, Scotland have equalised. That balances it up, doesn't it, for the second half in that match?
Yeah, that's it. That's make it interesting. They'll be updating the table now on the screen, I bet you.
Czech Republic when we were in Prague, didn't we?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
We were at the airport coming home when it kicked off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The pilot was telling us to school.
If they do that, they will be playing football next week in the European Championships. And after 23 years of not being in the major tournament arena, they are...
All the teams on 3 points are hoping that stays as a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple on 3 points, aren't there? I can't see them. 4 points is absolutely guaranteeing you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Carl is saying that the referee is a Wolves fan. Is that some sort of joke? Because Carl does know all these things. I'd like to know a bit more behind that, Carl, if that you can back that up.
Want to win the group because they want to play here in front of 45,000 next week.
Grealish is getting fouled again.
He gets some kicks, doesn't he, Grealish?
Does, yeah, that's why he's out injured half the time.
I'm just checking my bet out. I think Shaw needs to be 8 more passes.
No, does he? You need 8 more passes off him to be sure.
No, he needs a lot more than 8. He's only had 12 so far. He needs to do 60. So I think that's the one that's going to let me down today.
No,
Alfie Bennett's come on in and says, do you think it's ridiculous how Saka is over Sancho? Alfie, have you been watching the game? He's been man of the match so far, Saka.
Saka's doing great, yeah.
He's been the best player on the pitch. He's made it.
Saka's Arsenal, isn't he?
Carl says he's found out on the Portuguese website. That's half time. So, everyone, put on your match ratings for the first half out of 10.
I think for me, it's 7/8. I think.
Well, you can't have a 7/8. You can have a 7.5.
I'll have a 7.5 then.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for a 7.5 as well.
Yeah, it's been solid, and good solid
for
performance.
a 7.5. I do agree. Grealish needs some shin pads. I don't know why he doesn't wear any. It hurts if you get caught on your shin. To be fair. Wonder what everyone else's ratings are in the first half. I thought we played well. Much better, although we still look a bit panicky at the back.
a Czech Republic going to be happy with 1-0? Because that puts them through.
Well, they'll go through anyway because
Now it puts them through an easier draw. If they beat England, they're into the sticky stuff, and it suits England to be top of the group because they're keep the home advantage.
yeah,
Obviously,
I know, but we had the home advantage in Euro '96 against Germany, and with that didn't help for much, did it?
Well, no, we made semi-finals. So, what would you consider a good? What would you consider a good tournament for England?
They've got,
Finish-wise?
they've got to get to at least the semis.
Semis.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I think we need to go further because we got to the cup semi-final, the World Cup. Really, we need to get to the final, so we can all be on the watch along at the barbecue with our
That'd be good. I'm looking forward to that. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy as you get older to lose contact with people, and I think it is important to make the effort to sort of keep that connection and get together.
100%, because you're up after lunch on Friday, and we're going to go bowling and have a bit of tie.
I'm going bowling. I didn't know what we were doing. Bowling or
We'd go
typing
to
of
the
bowling.
bowling, and we'd have a game of pool as well.
Bowling and pool sounds right.
And the
I
game.
can remember way back. You called for me. I was living at home, and I was.
Oh, can you hold that short because we do have a special guest coming on.
Hold on, you get us on.
We've got Gareth Barty, who is one of the directors, as I was shouting earlier, of Spider VPN, and I think he's at an England party. Gareth, hi. I'm on with my mate Simon doing the watch along. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm finding it hard to hear you, so if I miss a question, you please understand.
Now you can see you got your logo on the screen there, mate.
Yeah,
Where are you
okay,
watching?
enjoying the game.
I thought we'd been good first half, Gareth.
I was
I
trying
thought
to
we'd been
move a bit so I can hear you. Okay, 1 second. So loud here. Sorry, mate.
Now, where are you watching it, Gareth?
I'm watching at a pub called Chevy's. Which
Is that in Newcastle?
Washington, Tyne and Weir.
Tyne and Weir, fantastic. And what's the atmosphere like?
It's quite reserved, so I'll not lie. It's not been great yet. Probably
I thought
I haven't had enough drinks yet, you know what I mean?
I thought we played well, though, a lot better. What would your performance rating be for the first half?
Listen, we were far better than we were against Scotland. That's for sure. And I think Grealish made a bit of a difference.
Yeah. I thought we've been saying Saka. We've been saying
Say
Saka has had a good game.
Yeah. 100%.
Driving the ball. Saka driving the ball forward. Saka driving and running with the ball has created a bit of chaos.
Definitely.
He brought the ball forward for the first goal. Sterling hitting the post as well. But
yeah, great tip. And
I
think if it was me, I would have scored that, to be honest, though, Dave.
You what, sorry?
If that was me, I would have scored that, I think.
I think I would have done as well, to be fair. I thought we still looked a little bit hairy, scarum at the back, though. At the back, a couple of times we got lucky. At the back of the defence.
I completely agree. We don't look confident at the back, do we?
No, I think, Maguire's first game back after he's probably not fully match fit, is he? And I thought Pickford's played well again. He's looked good. His distribution's been good as well, Pickford.
Listen, for a guy with such little arms, he done a great save.
Oh, he did. And Croatia and Scotland are 1-1 now. Croatia and Scotland are 1-1 at the moment.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
I don't know about you, Dave, but I would like to see Scotland go through. We want, to be honest, all the British teams to do reasonably well. But I think Scotland's cup final was against England. I thought they played really well against us. I thought we played like we were scared to lose against Scotland. Whereas tonight, I think we've opened up a bit more. But if it's going to be the last 16 is going to be the match,
we'll either go out there or we'll go all the way to the final, I reckon. Last
I
16.
probably agree with that, Dave, yeah. But here's the thing for you, Dave, right? Scotland, I think, plays out of their skin against us.
Yeah.
So why can they not do that every other game?
Well, I think that they've come from behind against Croatia to level. I think the second half of that game is going to be interesting. And don't forget, the Scots are at Hampden. And for once, all the Celtic and Rangers fans are going to be united instead of at each other. So, it'll be an exciting second half there. I'm hoping England can push on and get another couple of goals in the second half.
I fully agree. We definitely need another goal, because this is quite a dangerous team. The Czech Republic are quite dangerous, I think. So we do need another goal, mate.
I know, and I was telling everyone at the start of this, Simon will back this up, that I was telling everyone that you're the extra time sponsors for the 21-22 season. And obviously, if you want to quickly tell people whilst you're on live now about the company and what products you do, quickly, before we move on to the second half.
Yeah. Thanks, Dave. Yeah. So basically, we're a VPN company, virtual private network. So basically, if you use a computer at all, and you want to hide your content from anybody, whether it be governments or whatever, use a VPN. And more importantly, use Spider VPN. What's good about this is we give you a VPN router. Now, the difference between us and other companies is the VPN router will protect all the devices in your household.
Grealish and Saka.
Devices.
They've got different kind of
one device with another company.
Different kind of players. They're both sort of attacking players. Well, I think it's a good mix.
Absolutely.
And also, if you contact us and mention Dazzle and Dave, we'll give you 10% off as well.
That's good. And I'll put the link to the website, to your website. We'll be in all of the descriptions. And you've got on the website, you've got a link to your website as well off our website, mate. Well,
awesome, Dave. Yep.
I'm so chuffed to be working with you. You're going to see Gareth a few times during the season. And hopefully, mate, when we play Newcastle, Wolves and Newcastle will be able to meet up and have a brew or a pint.
Well, I'm looking forward to welcoming you up in Newcastle for the game in Newcastle, and we'll have a few beers, mate, and we'll have a great time.
I'm looking forward to that. The Geordie hospitality will be absolutely fantastic, mate.
Absolutely.
Let's hope England can get through and go all the way. That would be nice.
Fantastic, yeah, mate. That'll be good.
And don't get too drunk tonight, mate. If we win.
Say it again. Sorry.
Don't get too drunk tonight if we win, but enjoy yourself.
Oh no, I've got a 3-pint limit, Dave.
Sorted.
Per half.
All right, Gareth, all the best, buddy. I'll talk to you before
Dave.
the season starts and we'll get everything organised. Cheers, mate. That's Gareth from Spider VPN there. Supporter of the channel, extra time sponsor for the whole of the 21-22 season. Top guy. And you'll be seeing a lot more of them through next season and some special offers and competitions and all sorts. So looking forward to that. Simon, you were saying, sorry to interrupt you there, mate.
No, that's okay. I can remember many years ago, I think we're probably 17, 18, that kind of age. And you came round saying you want to come and have a game of bowling. And I was full of flu, feeling like death warmed up. And you said, when you don't want to go out, that's the best time to go out.
That's what I used to say there every time we went out, mate, when you weren't like we were going out clubbing. And I was like, but that's the best time because you'll have a better time than you think.
That's it. Anyway, we got there and I was full of cold. I was right chills. It was quite a warm day, but I mean, I was shivering and that sort of stuff. I was playing bowling with my coat on. So I was that uncomfortable. And I think I had my lowest ever score at bowling. I think I ended up with 46.
That is low. That is low. You have to try and beat that on Friday, mate. But
it's amazing what you do to try and beat me at something.
I know, but I played Jason at tennis, you know.
Yeah, I thought Jason looks well, actually.
He does. He's lost a lot of weight, about 3 stone.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether he was ill or healthy. I don't know. It's hard to tell, isn't it,
He
sometimes?
lost about 3 stone, but I did beat him at tennis. But then he told me that he's got one of his staff is an LTA tennis player, so he's going to be getting coaching, isn't he? He got rackets out. He got his rackets out from 20 years ago, and I was like, he's not too bad off.
A wooden racket, and he got.
Well, no, it was an aluminium one, but it weighed about 3 times the weight of mine. I let him have a go with mine at the end. I said, "You need to get a new racket."
After you beat him.
Yeah, it was 6 months. Yeah, but I've been playing a bit, and I am pretty decent at tennis, to be fair.
You've been getting practice. You've been playing your mate, haven't you?
Yeah, a few people I've ain't lost this year yet, so I'm pretty decent. I won the Wolverhampton Parks Tennis League.
Oh, how about that?
I know. Sorry, guys, we've digracted. There's so many stories that me and Simon can tell you about our antics when we were younger. That's right. That might be a one for we'll tell you some. I think as the England games go on, I'll get Simon to tell you some of our antics at every half time because he comes out with some. I'll tell you some memories we've got.
Yeah, we've had some fun. Well, we met up a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? And we sort of had a good reminisce of different stuff we used to get up to.
We did, and you went for your first ever curry. I couldn't believe that.
First time I've been to an Indian curry house and I had a curry. Normally I go to a curry house and have like fish and chips or something.
Well, that's the clues in the title. Curry house. Fish and chip shop. That's in the title when you go for fish and chips.
Well, as you know, I used to be allergic to lots of different things, including onion. So any sign of onion, sort of, I'd be suffering really. But I'm much healthier now, and I'm okay with onion, so that's good. Andy
Saunders says, "Pity you don't play squash." I can play squash, Andy. I just don't. I just haven't.
That's a lot of effort, squash, isn't it?
Squash, paddle tennis is the best game I've ever played. It's a cross between tennis, squash, and table tennis. It's brilliant. But I have played squash. It's a tough game. I haven't played for a few years, but I can play any racket sport. I can play because don't forget I was England ranked table tennis player. That's why I'm good at racket sports.
My strength's more cerebral, sort of chess.
Yeah, we need. In fact, we do need to have a game of chess. So maybe when we come back. After we've been out for a curry and a drink, when we get back to ours, we can have a game of chess, and you can beat me at that.
Chess, if you like, yeah.
To end the season, so to end the evening, that'd be good. But yeah, we're meeting up once a month, but we've got the barbecue with Mike and Jason, which will be good. Mike being another Wolves fan, and Jason being an Albion fan. He's a baggy fan, isn't he?
He was a Walsall fan and turned to the Albion, which is not good with me. You can't change your football team.
I know. Yeah, he used to come with the Walsall here, then he decided not to bother. And he's an Albion fan of all teams. But we've got 2 Wolves fans, a Walsall fan, and an Albion fan. There's got to be one there, isn't there? Dan Levitt's in the house. Dan Levitt is one of my members, Simon, top lad. And he's from he's watching right now from Bangkok in Thailand.
I've got a subscriber. I've got a subscriber from Thailand. John Boy. He's a Scunthorpe fan, but he follows me on YouTube.
Do you know what? That's one of the things I find fascinating about my channel and YouTube is it is mainly a Wolves channel with obviously a bit of football and life vlogs when I get a chance to do them, but I got City fans, Everton fans, Palace fans, West Ham fans, other fans from other clubs that subscribe and watch my channel regularly, and it's like fantastic. I love that about it, to be honest, and they're really great. You get the we get the odd crazy person and idiots that come on and like to troll because they think it's funny, but when you do YouTube or you put yourself out there on social media, you're always going to get people that are going to have a pop, I suppose.
Well, we had one.
Walsall and changed to Albion, ? Can you believe it? Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
Albion changed the water, remember that?
Oh,
Who did? Robert? Remember?
Oh yeah, we've got.
Albion finally changed.
There's one guy we know, Robert Miles, and he was an Albion fan. He changed to Walsall, so that was good.
Robert Miles, didn't he have a couple of really big hits on the chart?
Children was his biggest hit, and Fable and Children.
I can't
Oh no,
remember.
sorry, it's not Robert Miles. That's my brain going. Robert L. Cockey's name. It's not Miles. Robert Miles just came to mind because of my music history.
Well, yes. Well, Simon used to DJ. I used to be part of the Sonic Sounds Roadshow. They were the days. That's another story.
I spent about 25 years or 25 years as DJ at the Elbow Room in Aston.
Yeah, exactly. And I know you've got plenty of stories from that as
Hang
well.
on, Henderson's coming on.
Henderson's coming on for.
Flipping heck, we're getting all the injured players are in the same team.
No, they're giving him 45 minutes, aren't they? Fitness.
I think really what it is, when they were handing out the winner awards, he played, didn't he? That's what they did.
Who played?
Henderson. So when England win it, you can say he played during the tournament.
That's well, yeah. I think definitely trying to get some match fitness into them, aren't they? I think it would have been a 23-man squad he wouldn't have come.
The thing is, England are 1-0 up. Czech Republic don't particularly need to win the match. It's the ideal time to play Maguire and Henderson.
Well, it is, yeah. And we need to push on and get the second. Because if it's a draw, we finish second.
Yeah, the thing is, let's see if it's a draw, it's not a problem, is it really? I mean, apart from we want to win to keep the home advantage, obviously.
Oh, that's a ball. Oh, look at I think so. Home advantage is going to be.
Is it better to play at home to Germany, France, or Portugal, or is it better to play away to Slovakia or Spain?
Well, you'd be away for the next two games. Terence Burt said he won the Butlins Tennis Championship, got 5 shillings and a kiss from a 16-stone Miss Butlins. Classic.
That must have been when you weren't there.
Don't forget the scoreline. Thanks, Carl, for the reminder. It's back on there, mate.
Right, then we're back in it. So Henderson on for Royce. I'm getting through this IPA. It is strong stuff.
They reckon the semi-finals will be up to 60,000 in the stadium.
As long as the start of next season is full attendance, I'll be happy.
Yeah, well, you need to get all the 300 of them Walsall fans in the stadium, mate.
Hey, don't be cheeky.
When a ball in play, I'll tell you something about a Walsall fan that told me about Walsall and scoring goals, but I'll wait for a break in play to tell you about that. Carl Whitehouse wants to know what's your rating on the IPA.
To be honest, I'm not a big drinker, so I'm not the best for ratings. It tastes a bit like syrup. It is quite strong stuff, but it's okay, actually. I've had IPA before, so it's okay. It was a special. It was a special run for I subscribed to South Bank Research, which is I do a lot with shares and that sort of stuff, and they give me share tips, and that was like a freebie from them.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I pay them plenty, so it's not. If that was the only thing I got out of it, it wouldn't have been a great deal, but.
That
in the corner.
That was a mistake. So yeah, I was saying, this chap told me, when he goes to the Walsall matches, his dog always does it. When the away fans score, his dog does a somersault when the away team scores. And he was asked, what does he do when Walsall score? He says, I don't know, I've only been coming 2 years.
Blew me neck, that's an old one.
That oldie is a goodie. Patrick reckons you're looking a bit wobbly.
I will be finding any more. I've only got the one bottle. My normal drinks are vodka and Pepsi. I normally have a double or a triple vodka in with some Pepsi, and I'm used to that. So I'm all right.
Well, I've got my cup of tea and I've got my little sheep out, you know.
I was telling the boys about you. You've never been a drinker.
No.
It's, over the years, you've had plenty of gyps saying, come on, have a pint and that sort of stuff, and you've not, have you? And you've held your ground, and respect
I do like
for
the
that.
glass of wine. Although, Simon, you may need to put your light on because you're starting to fade into the background.
That's after a point. That normally happens. Is that better?
That's better. We can see the colour. We can see you're starting to go a bit grey and starting to blend into the chair and to the background.
That's the hair, not the light.
Yeah. Carl says cherry cola. Keeping it.
I don't like any of this Pepsi Max and Coke Zero and all that. I'm not so bothered about that. I like proper Pepsi with proper sugar in it.
I got Dave drunk with a bottle of samosa bottle of wine. I tell you what, wine's my thing. I do like a nice Chardonnay.
You like wine now? I was going to say, you've never drank, have you, really?
No, wine. Oh, that's good ball. Oh, Kane.
Oh, Kane.
Yeah, I do like a glass of wine.
I still need Kane to shoot. I need Kane to score. And we need Luke Shaw to start passing the ball a bit.
Hey, Keno, how you doing, mate?
Another chance here.
Thanks for joining us. Saka, cross coming in. Oh,
not quite. Come on, we're still at it.
Here's Saka. Oh, try to play the back.
Where's he going?
That's what I would. That's probably one of my moves. That is
the back heel.
So England on the attack again. 50 minutes. Need this second goal. We're going to start turning into Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Oh, sure. That's good stuff.
We
didn't quite get it through.
At least we've got people running with the ball. When you run with the ball, it draws people into the tackle. If you lay it off at the right
time, when they're attacking. Much better when they're attacking. I still need Kane to score. According to this, he's only had one shot on target.
Keno was on my vlog in the Bristol City away in the FA Cup. Good times, mate. On the way to the semi-final.
I remember 2015. Walsall played Bristol in the
at Wembley.
The Wembley in the playoff. What was it? The St John's Trophy thing final.
Yeah.
St John's Paint.
Yeah, the St John's Paint thing.
Or the St John's Ambulance.
It's St John's Paint thing. It was a great day until about 3:15, and then it sort of all went wrong.
Oh, right, I think after 15 minutes.
Yeah, about 20,000
went to the FA Cup semi-final. It was a great day up until about 22:05 or whatever time it was when we kicked off. Can't remember.
Oh, of course, against Watford.
Yeah, it's 11 minutes.
Yeah,
that was 2-0 up.
That was amazing. That I thought Wolves had got that, and then
we had got it, but Nuno made a mistake with his substitutions. He just went too defensive. He brought off our playmakers, put ourselves under the back foot, nearly got away with it, got penalty in the last minute, and then the rest is history. Although saying that, Watford never won another game all season after that, and we got into Europe.
Yeah. Yeah, Warsaw, we had the classic with that. There was 20,000 Warsaw fans, but the team didn't turn up.
Yeah,
20,000 Warsaw fans there.
It's still a good experience. 20,000 Walsall fans. Where did the rest come from?
I don't know, Wolves and Albion, probably.
Yeah.
Walsall are hoping for 5,000 this year.
I was going to say that's a good gate in League Two.
In League Two, yeah. I think when we're in the Championship, we get about 7.5.
Yeah, of course.
But of course, you got a couple of
like Wolves. Mate, when we got promoted, it's like when we bottom half of the Championship, it would be about 20 to 25,000. Now there's a 10,000 waiting list for season tickets. Here's Czech Republic again, winning the ball back.
I think Wolves, when Wolves were in Division 4, it was like down to 2,500, 3,000, weren't they?
Yeah. Well, when we basically nearly went out of existence. Yeah, Keno, same doubt. We'll see Cody play the tournament. I think that's about right. If there's any game that he's going to play in, it would be this one.
Well, he's covered if
I think if it was 2-0 up or something, 2 or 3-0 up, he might get on. But
Mings did well first 2 games, I thought. Mings did well.
Simon, do you remember the Walsall playoff game against Reading with them having 40,000 fans and Walsall having 13,500 at the Millennium Stadium?
I remember it very well. It was funny at that game, as we were coming out, I said to somebody, how apt 3-2, because we came from behind to win 3-2. And the reason it was apt is because that was the result, first match of the season. We came from behind to win 3-2.
Oh, my God, yeah.
But there's a lot more at the Millennium Stadium than the first home match.
Was that a League One playoff?
Yeah, that put us into the Championship, didn't it?
Yeah.
That put us into the Championship. Darren Byfield's goal, the winner.
You had a couple of years in the Championship, didn't you?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. They put Paul Merson in charge. That was a mistake.
Yeah, Walsall need to be... Their levels really... Generally, League One. Anything above below that is underachieving.
It's funny. Walsall have been in League 2 for a couple of seasons now, and I still slip of the tongue. I still call it League 1. I think we're in League 1 still.
Well,
it just doesn't feel right to be in League 2.
Oh, it ain't, because Walsall's real proper levels League 1. And anything above that is overachieving. Anything below that's underachieving.
But Walsall are setting out their stall, trying to go Championship, really. But obviously, you're going to need to get back in League 1 first.
Well, yeah.
You need to get back in League 1 first, obviously, that's me. I might get my worms wrong now. I've had a bottle of this.
Henderson's doing a lot of talking. He's trying to do a Cody.
That saves him having to run. It's looking tighter in there again now.
That's the first pass I think Henderson doing.
Hey, Luke, how you doing? Hopefully the Chokowski rumours are true. So many rumours, Keno, at the moment. Do regular reports on the channel. At least once a week, sometimes twice a week on latest Wolves news and updates. So make sure you got the bell on for your updates. Hi, Luke. How's it going, mate? Thanks for joining us. Right, we're 56 minutes in. We're talking about so many different things. So the game's obviously not gripping us that much at the moment.
I'm like that on my live streams. Quite often we don't talk about the game. Not last season anyway.
Yeah, because I wasn't.
Most of the game we're just talking about sort of Walsall players of the past and who our best player was or most memorable player and that kind of conversation. But I think next season might be more about the football, I would hope.
More joy, less pain. I'm nicking that, by the way. I've told you I'm nicking that strap line.
You can nick it as long as you mention Walsall Fan TV every
time. Well, I did your logo for you, you know, so fair's fair.
I like that logo. It's good. It's good. Right then, England on the attack.
Which with Grealish.
Grealish. Oh, Sterling, short pass there. That slipped up.
Free kick.
That was losing the ball, but he's felled him.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with his hair.
Yeah, Costa. I've done it. If you look on my channel,
Costa, you were touting him last season.
January. Yeah, well, I've done it. Luke, watch my video from yesterday. I do talk about that. Patrick, David should take a boxing training as your tennis skills will come in handy because of the hand-eye coordination. I wouldn't make a good boxer. I can tell you that I'm a lover, not a fighter.
The thought of being hit sort of might put you off. There's that. I nearly went to a different direction then. That'll be the drink I'm going to shut up.
Here's a question for you, Simon. Has Walsall ever had a player that's played for England? Actually,
Yeah, lots of them. Sam Johnston, he played for Walsall.
yeah, whilst he was with Walsall, did he play for England?
Bertie Williams was playing for Walsall when he played for England.
Bert Williams
But
was
not-
a Wolf keeper.
I know, yeah, he came from Walsall. He came from Walsall. We've had quite a few or several Walsall players that have gone on to play for England.
Scott Dunn, he hasn't played for England.
Michael Ricketts.
Right, yeah. Keno, I don't really play golf, no, mate. I can play golf, but I play it like I'm holding a cricket bat. But no, not really.
It's the classic Johnny English crowd with you, isn't it? I might not have played much golf, but I know how to hold the bat.
Well, that's it. I remember when you used to play a lot. We went to another game and I beat you, and I was holding it. You were holding it like this, and I had thinking I beat you, and you were really upset.
Yeah. Your memory's faded. You've never beat me at golf.
No, you always forget the times that I beat you at, like things like when you used to play golf.
I remember we had a game of golf, and you were getting so frustrated. You threw your club, and it broke against a tree.
That was the one time, yeah. but another time I beat you.
There are certain things your memory sort of just blanks out, I think.
No, I think it's your memory that's blanking it out. You probably had some of that IPA stuff at the time.
No, I've never had this before. Good punch from Pickford.
Yeah. What I can never understand with some of these keepers, Si, is when the ball's going like and they're at full stretch and they go like that with their arms rather than stretching, you get an extra X amount of inches. And the guy did it the other day for a team that I was watching. He went to save it like that. If he'd have gone like that, he'd have saved it. I never understand that.
Trying to save a shot, you mean?
Yeah, he went in the net and he went
There was
to
on about the
full
Scottish
length
keeper,
like
I
that.
think.
And if he'd have done that, he'd have said, look at the difference. The extra couple, 2 or 3, he'd have saved it.
Depends how powerful the shot is. Stephen did that.
I broke my wrist twice.
Stephen did that 2 weeks before we went to New York. He put his hand out like that. He hit his fingers and broke his wrist. Maybe that's why they don't do it. He broke his wrist like 2 weeks before we went to New York.
I broke my wrist twice, by the way. Twice playing goal.
Nearly got in there
in
now.
goal. We've told him not to play in goal anymore.
Yeah, I'm a CDM now. I prefer it there.
He's playing CDM.
And now I've got a bunch of scars on my leg from the amount of times I've got studded, but you know.
Croatia, look, Carl's saying Croatia have scored. It's 2-1 to Scotland. To Croatia, sorry. We'll see that come up on the screen in a minute. That's if that's the case. That's a blow for
That'll
Scotland.
be on in a minute then, unless VAR wipes it off.
Hey, Derek, good to have you with us, mate. Saka, who's had a good game. What's he doing there? What sort of defence is that?
A bit random there. That was not very solid defensive, was he?
No.
Apparently, Luka Modric has scored. Well, he's their playmaker, isn't he?
He's a man, isn't he?
He's a very good player.
Yeah, I can't say.
We'll have him down Warsaw. We'll have him down Warsaw when he's about 45. Czech are coming back into it a bit, aren't they?
They are, but
we still want Kane to get a goal, don't we?
we do really.
There's
Well,
my
they're
little
playing on. They play us down.
My little bet's going now. Shaw's definitely not getting involved enough.
Well, he is, but
He's not making enough passes.
10 years at Real Madrid, Modric had. That's amazing.
Croatia.
Here's the goal. Here's the goal. Oh, that's just quality. That is. That's quality.
Yeah, I don't know whether it was Villa or whatever. It was after it was the Wales keeper, I think, not the Scottish keeper.
That's a quality goal from the Czechs. They'll go second as well. Czech Republic. No, they won't. The Croatia.
Croatia, another goal. But I think both of them will go through anyway with 4 points.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Guy with the hair's coming on.
It's like a rip-off version of flipping David Luiz, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got David Luiz here. And this number 10, or number 19, he came on the other night. He was helpless. Last match. Playing against Scotland. He'll probably score against us. Another England goal. That's what we need. Another England goal.
Bellingham's coming on.
Bellingham, chase it down. Who's coming off, though? Is that for Phillips or Rice, perhaps?
Rice has already came off for Henderson, so it'll be Phillips or Grealish.
Oh, yeah.
Bellingham's like that.
Well, if we take off Grealish or...
Is Jude Bellingham still only 17?
No, yeah.
He's the youngest English player to ever go in the England squad.
I said to Stephen, he's only 17, you're 15. What are you doing with your life? It's amazing how some people sort of do so well at such a young age.
He's going to be a big player for England. Bellingham is in the years to come. We're going to be... Rashford looks like he's coming on as well.
Rashford, yeah. Seems to be drawing all over him. Look.
What sort of ball's that? Saka again, making something happen.
Look at him, look at him. He's full of life, any there.
Yeah, he just surges forward, but that... Oh.
Foul, free kick. Got the light on now. Getting dark.
I mentioned that ages ago.
Now we put the side lights on. The side lights, we're not doing too much. Oh.
Well, for the next one, we've both got to have England tops on. That's the rule.
I'll give Stephen me England top.
Well, you'll have to nick it back then, won't you? We've got to have England tops on. Get a retro one or something. You got time. You got the money. Order one off Amazon. Get a 96.
Got a goal coming here.
What's happening now? Oh, it's going off.
Oh, Sterling's going off.
Sterling's off for Rashford, yeah.
Rashford. I'm disappointed that Luke Shaw's not passing the ball around more. This five-a-side thing I'm doing, it's not working out. It's a good job they're free bets. I mean, had Kane goal yet? Bellingham. I like the way Bellingham's clapping the substitution. So he's coming on. So Grealish is coming off.
He's had a good game.
67 minutes for Grealish. He's about right.
I think it is. He's almost 1 year old, isn't he?
Bellingham.
And he plays in Germany.
Yeah, on your head, son.
No, that's a foul. Oh.
That'll go to VAR check, surely.
No, it's not wrong.
He was. He was clearly pushing the back. And just thinking.
Pass it to Stone. Luke Shaw needs to get involved. Here he is.
Look, he's got it. Pass. 1.
Oh, that's 1. Give it back to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, for me to do it, for me to win this 5-er.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw needs to make another 29 passes. Give it to Luke Shaw again. He's coming for it, look.
55% possession.
England have 55% possession.
5 shots, 3 on target.
Somehow I think they're not trying to help me
5
win.
shots, 3 on target.
Still need Kane to score, though.
He's pulling him, yeah.
Nah, it's only a light push.
$70 nearly.
Oh, well done, Luke Shaw. Pass it back to Luke Shaw. Oh, he's
Another one's crossed off.
I'm not going to win the 5-side thing. I never do.
Not unless they ticky-tacky you around at the between the back 4.
I think if I win one, they'll stop giving me free bets. Do you think?
Possibly.
I think Southgate's looking tidy again. He's got his top button fastened.
I reckon Southgate needs to put the waistcoat back on.
He saved that for the quarters.
If we get that far.
That IPA was all right, bro. Soon ran me Coke. Pepsi and vodka. I won't need any more tonight now. That's strong stuff. Good pass from Luke Shaw again. Give it Luke Shaw. That's a good one. Back to Luke Shaw again.
Long ball.
Oh, he could have got that. That's Saka again. He's definitely playing CDM rather than attacking midfield. Phillips.
Yeah.
What's Henderson doing high up the pitch?
Throw in.
England throw.
Really impressive second half, I have to say.
Yeah, I think the result is set, isn't it?
It's not.
The result is set, and nobody wants to change it.
It's not 1-0.
The result's set. I think England have won. England are ahead. Czech Republic don't desperately need any points. That's it. They're through. They don't need to worry, do they?
Well,
come on, Saka. Come on. Saka's definitely a player we want to be using more often. I'd put him ahead of Mount and Foden.
well, we've not seen anything
more
tonight, have we?
You are?
Not seen Foden.
No, he's not played. That's fine.
That's what I'm saying. I thought
Foden
missed. It was one of our best players in the last game.
Oh no, but he didn't go past anybody, did he?
He did.
No, he doesn't go past anybody. You want somebody who can run past players. Grealish does that, and Saka's done great. Look at that. There, he's going through there. What's he doing? Stones having to run. when everything's structured, when everything's got great structure as it has, like this, you need players who are going to upset the structure. The only way you upset the structure in this kind of football is to go past a player.
Exactly.
You go past a player.
The space.
You go past a player and everybody panics. You know,
that was a good surging run from Bellingham as well.
Yeah, that's good.
Maguire did well there, to be fair.
Yeah, Maguire is. Maguire's took it from centre half up to 20 yards out. And the defender did well then. Bellingham, I'd send a few shockwaves if he gets a goal. Want Kane to score now.
Rebecca says Foden got a yellow. Southgate keeping him off just in case. Might be true.
Right, yeah. The thing is, he doesn't need to risk it, does he?
No, that's a good point from Rebecca, to be fair.
Yeah, I agree.
When did Foden get that yellow card then?
He got it in the Scottish game. Oh. Stone, what's Stone doing? Playing right wing?
He's playing right wing, yeah.
Centre off. Corner ball check.
Cross corner ball. Yeah,
break and pass it to Shaw for some passes. He's up to 33 passes. He's not going to get to 60, is he?
Well.
Oh, no, he's up to 36 now. He's still not going to get there. I need Kane to score. But I think Luke Shaw needs to have a very big involvement in the last 20 minutes. Only got 15 minutes now.
Carl's saying the yellow cards are wiped out after tonight's game, but I thought it was the last round of 16.
It's for the quarters. It's wiped out for the quarters.
That's what I thought.
No, that's what they said that's what they said. They said that earlier. I think previously it has been after the group stage, but it said for the quarters. Chance for Czech.
Good header out.
Yeah. Stones. Far post. Oh. Goal kick. Want some action?
Yeah, it is after the round of 16. It's been confirmed by Merv and Andrew. Very, very rare, but Carl's got that one wrong.
Going on for the last World Cup, a lot of tournaments have been that, so he's not far wrong. Oh, chance for a pass to. Oh, he's gone past again. Got past to Kyle Walker. Shaw, even. Luke Shaw. Oh, no. He didn't pass successfully though, so it doesn't count. No, I don't think so. Back to Luke Shaw.
It's game over for Scotland.
We weren't expecting it, were we? But if they scored again, that might put.
If that's 3-1, it's game over.
Might put Czech down to third, hasn't he?
Well, might do, actually.
He should have knocked it past him.
I think he did a bit of the Billy fish.
He's got an offer in for 100 million for Kane. Do you think that's valid?
Yeah, but Man City, they can afford it.
He's not worth that anywhere near that, is he? I don't think. How much is Mbappe worth? if Kane's worth 100.
Oh, come on. Put Cody on for a change. Give him a game, man.
Oh, from a corner.
That's it. Scotland have got to score 3 goals in like 12 minutes.
That's
No
not.
chance.
Croatia go
Still got into
second, yeah.
place.
But yeah, Czech will still get through. Back in a minute. 12 minutes.
Looks like he is, yeah. Nice to get a second goal.
Has Luke Shaw been passing it? Might have been gone.
He did about 10 passes there.
Have they? That's a. Oh, it's not updated. It's still on 36. Still need Kane to score. I think Emma was right. She had 1-0, didn't she?
Well, I hated
Oh, he's got 82 top. Look, you can see in the background there.
She's generally right. Like, she called it, didn't she? It's the only one of us who's got it right. Like the looks. I had 2-0, so I've still got a chance.
Yeah, I thought 2-0.
We haven't even getting shots on target, so
We've had 3.
yeah, we've only had 3 before today in the tournament.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I guess it could have been any, to be honest with you. I think what kind of seen in training maybe it's just tip the balance in Saka's favour. I'm pleased, obviously, being Arsenal, that it's Saka. I think he's actually given.
Who's man of the match then, Milt?
I have to say I'm leaning towards Saka for me.
He's looked the liveliest, doesn't he? We were expecting Grealish to do it, but
I thought Grealish has done all right. I think he got the assist, but I think he faded.
Chow looks like he might get a bit of a run.
Minute, we're on 82nd minute, mate.
It's good to see Henderson. I know he's had his injury trouble.
It's all about getting game.
I think that's going to go across to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's over there waiting for the ball. Now I'm just passing to him. Maguire's done right, hasn't he? He's not really been threatened too much, but I mean, he's done okay.
Pickford, what are you doing?
Well, wide.
Pickford's mistake, that is.
But 8 on here. How's Shaw doing? 38 38 passes to 60. That's not going to win, is he?
No.
I need Kane to score and Shaw to have a bit of ticky-tacky for 42 passes or 22 passes. I ain't bothered when it's a free bet, though.
Saka's coming off. He's getting a round of applause. He's my man of the match.
Yeah, he's done well, he has.
Sancho's
And
coming on.
Sancho, he's Borussia Dortmund and he plays for. 7 minutes, you'll be impressed with that.
Big Sam, yeah.
There's some good young players there.
Oh, there is. There's no doubt about it.
We got to get through. We got to get past into the quarters, though, haven't we?
Well, the next round is going to be certainly
Where it all happens. So the bidding before today's game was this is the game when England need to arrive. What do you reckon?
I think we've just about got on the train. I don't know about anything else at the moment. We're on the train.
Really
we're on the train to the next stop, and the next stop has got a very big, bustly conductor that we've got to get past.
I don't know about arriving. I think we've been very polite, English-like, and just sort of politely announcing our arrival, perhaps.
Well, that's it. Andrew Benton says it right. Fingers crossed, Hungary. I hope they have a blinder and beat Germany and get second.
They're not going to beat Germany. Be honest, they're not going to beat Germany.
Well, it's likely, but
if they beat Germany and Germany are going to go out, I don't think that's happening.
Well, Germany have got 3 points.
Oh, Luke Shaw's on the ball again. Hang on. Luminek, where's he going? Oh, good pass. Back to Shaw. Back to Shaw. You got Shaw's run all the way down the left.
Come on, this is better. Overlap. Go on then, son.
Get it! Henderson.
Believe it or not, Henderson scored.
Henderson scored.
Oh,
it's offside. I was just going to start singing Vindaloo then.
I thought it came back off their player. I thought their player played it off.
Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, he was, yeah.
I think he should.
No, it's Bellingham's.
Okay, so it's still 1-0.
I was just going to start singing Vindaloo then.
It's got a smug look on her face right now.
Getting excited then, thought he'd scored.
I know. Absolutely, DTN. Let's just don't do anything silly now. Look at that little skill. Thanks for joining us tonight, Katie. He's got some skill in there. 17. It's ridiculous.
He got a good 4 tournaments, hasn't he?
That's good football.
Look at the space he's got there. Get that to Luke Shaw. That's it.
We might get 2 passes here, mate.
Oh. How many fouls you want? You didn't give any fouls then? Oh, dear. I'm still requiring Kane to score. I was up to 40 passes. He ain't going to get another 20 passes in 2 minutes.
No, unlikely.
I think this 5-a-side thing they do is set up for failure.
What app's that on?
It's Ladbrokes.
Oh, right.
I don't really put much on, really. I think last season I put 20 quid on for the year and played with 20 quid for the year, and I've still got 11 quid.
It's going to be 1-0 to the Arsenal again.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, Rashford.
Oh. Just see the game out now, lads.
Oh, good pass from Luke Shaw. I think he should knock that out to Luke Shaw. He's got back to the keeper instead. There's a lot more energy in the team. 3 minutes injury time.
3 minutes injury time, so it's time for everyone to put your performance rating out of 10 and your man of the match. First of all, we're going to go over to Simon.
Saka.
And your performance rating?
I am 7.
7.
Yeah, I think the first half was better. But I think they've done what they need to do, in fairness. They've done what they need to do. They wanted to win the group. And it's been comfortable. Been comfortable, really. Czech Republic have not really challenged, have they?
No, well.
They've not really tried to... They've not really put themselves out there to try and win it.
Well, I'm going Saka as well. And I'm also going to go 7 for the same reason. It's a 7.
England have been solid, haven't they? They've looked solid throughout.
What are you doing?
That was Cole Walker give the ball away. The thing is, if you're needing to shoot from 40 yards, you're helping Liam Robinson goal.
Carl's gone 7.5. Saka. Andrew's gone with us 7 out of 10. Saka.
Yeah, Sterling's goal, they're just showing again then.
The winning goal, by the looks of it. We're not exactly horrific at the moment, but we're doing the job of getting out the group, winning the group.
Sterling's there again, isn't he? He's the second goal.
Haven't conceded a goal. There's going to be stiffer tests ahead, net though. And we're going to be
without doubt. We're keeping our unbeaten
run into our hands, though. If the game's a little bit more open, it might suit us. You never know.
We were watching Portugal the other night. Ronaldo, he's just a magician, isn't he?
Oh, he is. Yeah, of course he is. How long can he keep going for? I reckon he's got this in the World Cup, and that's it.
Yeah, he is excellent, isn't he? He loves it so much, doesn't he? I love what he did with the Coca-Cola thing, moving the bottles out the way. That was funny.
Oh, yeah. Well, good for him. They're trying to put Coca-Cola thing. There might be a sponsor, but he's not endorsing it.
No, he does, actually. They pay him. He does. He is sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's...
He's done Coca-Cola ads before. But I mean, I like his message. It's like, yeah, drink water. It's better for you. And it is absolutely.
Well, there it is. Job done. 1-0. England victorious.
Nice, solid at the back. What question about the defence?
Well, I think there's bigger tests to come. I think the big test we've got to wait for now. Simon, if I'm going to say to you right now, who do you want out the group? France, Germany, or Portugal? Portugal Wanderers. Who do you want?
Who do we want to play? Or who do I fear playing? I think I fear playing France.
So, yeah, okay. Marry, snog, avoid.
Marry, snog, avoid.
Who would marry means who you want to play. Snog, who you'd actually do it. And avoid is obviously who you really don't want to play.
We want to play Portugal.
So you'd marry Portugal.
Yeah.
You'd avoid France and you'd snog Germany. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if that works for you, the way you put it, yeah.
That's
to be honest, Germany, I think
Kayashi Brager wants the Germans.
We want to face the Germans at some point.
Portugal Wolves. Croatia beat Scotland. Terence, thanks, David. So keep safe coming in. Well, we'll be back a week today because it will be a week today. Hopefully, at this time of week, a week today, mate, we'll be celebrating England getting through to the quarterfinals, or we'll be
tense. We'll be really tense waiting for the penalties against Germany.
Oh yes.
Oh man, can you imagine? It might be in we might actually be going into extra time.
Yeah, I think we'll. I'll definitely be back on the Pepsi. I think for that.
Carl Whitehouse wants France. I don't know what he's been drinking.
Well, I suppose France. They've got a lot of them. They.
If we attack, we can scare France. We might scare them and still lose 6-0, might you?
Mbappe was a bit quiet last game. France.
So, if you're going to win the tournament, you've got to beat everyone at some point. We just could do with everyone.
No, that's not true. That's not true. You don't have to beat everybody. You just need to beat the ones that they put in front of you.
Roger wants Portugal. Oh man, it's going to be. I'm hoping we get Hungary. I'm hoping Hungary do something against the Germans and we get Hungary. That would be perfect. Listen, Si, thanks again tonight. It's been fun. We've had a lot. I'll see you after lunch on Friday. You're driving this time, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Because Emma's going out in my car with Hannah, so that's all good.
That's okay. I'm driving, no problem. I'll be on the Pepsi.
You'll be up for about 3 or something like that.
Yeah, 2, 3, something like that. Yeah,
that's cool. All right.
What time you booked the? You booked from Thai, ain't you?
Yeah, I booked that.
What time you have? 6,
7, something like that. So
we got a bit of bowling and a bit of pool.
A bit of bowling, a bit of pool, a bit of Thai, bit of a walk into town. Then we'll have a game of chess to finish off. That sounds good. And you'll probably beat me at all of it. But there you go. If you do, I'll just have to get you on the tennis court as revenge.
Yeah, tennis not my game, no.
I know.
All right, then, good one. Cheers, Shell.
From dazzling and shimmering to the next round 16. See you on the next one. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Cheers. Look out for the instant reaction coming up shortly.